Hey everyone, it's Mark here, and we're back with another TV review for you. Today, we're checking out the LG 65-inch class UT75 Series LED 4K UHD Smart webOS TV. This TV's been getting a lot of buzz online, and it's easy to see why. With a 65-inch 4K display, smart features, and a price tag under $400, it sounds almost too good to be true. So, we gotta ask, is this LG TV the real deal or just a bunch of hype? In this video, we'll break down everything this TV has to offer, from its picture quality and smart features to its design and value for money. We're diving deep into the specs, the pros and cons, and giving you our honest take on whether this TV is worth your hard-earned cash. By the way, this TV currently holds a solid 4.5 out of 5-star rating with 329 reviews, so it's definitely caught people's attention. But is it the right TV for you? Stick around to find out. Alright, let's dive into what makes this TV awesome. For a budget-friendly option, the LG UT75 series really surprised me with its picture quality. You get a crisp, clear 4K UHD resolution that makes movies and shows pop with vibrant colors and sharp details. Whether you're into action flicks or the big game, this TV gives you an immersive viewing experience. And let's talk about that 65-inch screen size, perfect for most living rooms. It's big enough to feel cinematic without being too much, and those slim bezels make it even more immersive. You really feel like you're right in the action. Now you might be thinking, a 4K TV at this price? There's gotta be a catch, right? And you're not wrong. But surprisingly, the compromises LG made don't really mess with the overall experience. One area where the UT75 series shines is its smart features. LG's webOS Smart platform is super user-friendly and intuitive, and this TV is no different. Navigating the menus is a breeze. And you've got quick access to all your favorite streaming apps like Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Disney+, and more. It's all right there at your fingertips. Another plus is the TV's design. It's not the most premium-looking TV out there, but it's sleek and modern, with a minimalist stand that won't clutter up your entertainment center. Plus, the build quality feels solid for the price, so you don't have to worry about it falling apart after a few months. But the real kicker here is the value for money. For under $400, you're getting a 65-inch 4K TV with smart features, decent picture quality, and a user-friendly experience. That's a steal in my book, and it's a testament to how far TV technology has come in recent years. Now I know what you're thinking. This all sounds too good to be true. And you're right, there are a few compromises to keep in mind. But before we get into those, let's take a closer look at what makes this TV tick. Alright, let's dive into the picture quality of the UT75 series. It's pretty decent, but not without its flaws. For your everyday shows and movies, it does the job just fine. But if you're a movie buff, you might spot a few issues. The black levels can look a bit washed out. Remember, it's an LED TV, so don't expect those deep OLED blacks. You might also notice some backlight bleed. The color accuracy is good, but not amazing. Colors pop in HDR content, but they lack a bit of nuance. The UT75 series supports HDR10, but it doesn't have the wider color range of the fancier HDR formats. If you're really into color accuracy, you might want to calibrate the TV. The UT75 series has decent viewing angles, but the picture quality drops if you're too far off to the side. Colors lose their punch and contrast takes a hit. But hey, if you usually watch TV straight on, it's not a big deal. Now let's chat about HDR performance. The UT75 series supports HDR10, but it doesn't have the wider color range and higher brightness of premium HDR formats like Dolby Vision or HDR10+. You'll still see a noticeable improvement in HDR content, with brighter highlights and more detail in shadows, but it won't be as striking as on a higher-end TV. Lastly, let's talk about motion handling. The UT75 series has a 60 Hz refresh rate, which is pretty standard for most TVs in this price range. It handles fast-paced action and sports well enough, but you might notice some motion blur or judder in certain scenes. If you're a gamer, you'll be happy to know that the input lag is relatively low, so you won't experience any noticeable lag between your controller and the screen. Okay, let's jump into what makes this LG TV so special. As we mentioned earlier, the UT75 series rocks a 4K UHD resolution, which means 4 times the pixels of a regular full HD TV. This means you get super sharp, detailed images that make your favorite movies and shows pop. Running the show is LG's webOS Smart platform, which is super user-friendly and intuitive. Seriously, even if you're not a tech genius, you'll be breezing through menus and accessing your favorite streaming apps in no time. Speaking of streaming apps, the UT75 series has you covered. You'll find all the big names pre-installed like Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Disney+, Hulu, Apple TV, and more. No need to buy a separate streaming stick or box, it's all right there at your fingertips. Now let's talk about connectivity. The UT75 series comes with 3 HDMI ports, which should be plenty for most folks. You can hook up your gaming console, cable box, and even a soundbar without running out of inputs. Plus, there are 2 USB ports for connecting external storage devices or playing media files directly from a USB drive. One feature I really love is the Bluetooth. This lets you connect wireless headphones to the TV, which is perfect for late-night viewing when you don't want to wake anyone up. Plus, you can even connect a Bluetooth keyboard or mouse for easier navigation through the webOS interface. The UT75 series also has built-in Wi-Fi, so you can easily connect to your home network and start streaming content wirelessly. No more messing around with Ethernet cables, just connect to your Wi-Fi and you're good to go. Overall, the LG UT75 series packs a solid feature set for its price point. You're getting 4K resolution, a user-friendly smart TV platform, plenty of streaming apps, and all the essential connectivity options you need. It's a well-rounded package that's hard to beat, especially at this price. Alright, let's talk about the price. The LG UT75 series is priced at just $399.99. That's a fantastic deal for a 65-inch 4K TV. Seriously, it's one of the most affordable 65-inch 4K TVs you can find right now, but is it really a steal? To figure that out, we need to see how it stacks up against the competition. Many other 65-inch 4K TVs in this price range often cut corners on features or picture quality. You might end up with a TV that has a lower resolution, fewer smart features, or a not-so-great design. The UT75 series, however, strikes a nice balance between price and performance. You're not getting top-of-the-line specs, but you're also not missing out on essential features or picture quality. For instance, some TVs in this price range might only have 2 HDMI ports, which can be a bit limiting. The UT75 series, on the other hand, comes with 3 HDMI ports, giving you more flexibility for connecting your devices. Another area where the UT75 series shines is its smart TV platform. LG's webOS is one of the most polished and user-friendly smart TV platforms out there, and it's a big step up from the clunky, laggy interfaces you find on some budget TVs. Sure, you can find cheaper TVs if you're okay with a smaller screen or fewer features. But if you want a big 4K TV with smart features and a user-friendly experience, the UT75 series is tough to beat at this price. Just remember, TV prices can change, so it's always smart to shop around and compare prices from different retailers. But right now, the LG UT75 series offers incredible value for money, making it a great choice for budget-conscious shoppers. Alright, before we wrap things up, let's make sure we're all on the same page about the TV we've been chatting about. The LG TV we've been looking at today is the 65-inch Class UT75 Series LED 4K UHD Smart webOS TV. Now I know that's a mouthful, and sometimes manufacturers throw a lot of jargon at you, but it's essential to pay attention to the model number to make sure you're getting the right TV. The specific model number for this TV is 65 UT7570 PUB. That's 65 UT7570 PUB. I know, it's a lot of numbers and letters, but trust me, it's important. If you're shopping online, make sure the product page lists this exact model number. And if you're shopping in a store, don't be shy to ask a sales associate to double-check the model number for you. Besides the model number, you might also come across something called an SKU. This stands for Stock Keeping Unit, and it's a unique code that retailers use to track inventory. The SKU for this particular LG TV is 6578178. Again, this is just another way to make sure you're getting the right product, especially if you're shopping online or comparing prices from different retailers. So, there you have it. The LG 65 UT7570 PUB, also known by its SKU 6578178, is a solid 4K TV that offers a lot of bang for your buck. So there you have it, the LG 65-inch UT75 Series 4K TV. It's not perfect, but for the price, it's a pretty solid choice if you're after a big, immersive viewing experience without spending a fortune. You get a sharp 4K resolution, LG's awesome webOS smart TV platform, and a decent selection of features all wrapped up in a sleek design. Sure, there are some trade-offs like the average sound quality and the lack of Dolby Vision, but for under $400, it's hard to complain. If you're in the market for a new TV and don't want to break the bank, the LG 65-inch UT75 series is definitely worth a look. And hey, with a 4.5 out of 5-star rating and tons of positive reviews, it's clear that a lot of people are loving this TV.